If you're looking for a staycation with a heaping spoonful of history and that oozes with charm, look no further than Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Today we're taking you to a very special place.
Hi, welcome to Akwaaba Mansion Bed and Breakfast. My name is Monique Greenwood and I've been running the inn for 25 years.
Monique, it is lovely to see you. Thank you for welcoming us to Akwaaba Mansion.
Yes, well, you know, Akwaaba means welcome in a language spoken in Ghana, West Africa.
So you bought the mansion, then you became editor-in-chief of Essence magazine, and all this was kind of happening at the same time. How did you juggle that?
It was a juggle because I would make breakfast in the morning and then go make a magazine. And then I gave Essence up to expand this. So this was my first location, and now there are 4 additional bed and breakfasts in different cities.
Let's talk about this mansion. When was it built?
It was built in 1860, and at that time this was all farmland, and then the brownstones were developed at the turn of the century, especially with the advent of the subway system.
It is just incredible. I think so many people, obviously in modern times, you just can't even picture Brooklyn looking like that, and that these properties still exist.
Yeah, we are really fortunate because the family that we purchased from had lived here for over 50 years. And the good news is they didn't do anything, and the bad news is they didn't do anything. So we had a lot of restoration to do, but all of the original details were here, and we're just honored to be the steward of this property. We're the 5th owners.
Can you tell me anything about the people that have owned this home?
So the original owners were wealthy beer barons that owned a brewery here in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn was really a very popular place for breweries then as it is now. And then the family we purchased from, the Lilly family, were the first African-American families to live here, and they were not wealthy people. They had 7 or 8 young working adult children, and they pooled their money together to buy this as the family home.
How much of the property is the original pieces?
Just about everything. I mean, we have the original parquet wood floors. Every room here on the first level has a fireplace. Even the door hinges are original. So we call this our ballroom. We love to entertain, but it's always hilarious because guests will come in here and take over the dance floor, just the 2 of them. So this is our parlor, our living room. So guests will sit in here by the fire, have great conversation. And what I tried to do is to be true to the period of the property, but also to the brand, incorporating some of the Afrocentric accents that I have throughout the property. So this is a long staircase because we have high ceilings.
Another thing you don't get much of in Brooklyn.
This is probably the most traditional Victorian, regal looking room. So I tried to imagine, you know, the kind of gentleman who would have stayed here back in 1860. And I have these wonderful leather spat shoes, and I always look at the guy's feet and hope they're not a size 12 so they don't walk out of here with the guests. So this room is probably the most contemporary inspired room, and we call it Memorabilia. So we have all of these old black and white photographs, and we've tried to hold on to the original details while adding modern touches. So you have this big glass shower, but this is all the original tile.
It is beautiful.
18 karat gold accents.
Wow. I like how each room has its own personality.
Exactly. The deck of cards.
Good old fashioned entertainment.
Because that's what we're
Classic.
getting back to, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of my little wall of fame. On those days that I'm exhausted and go, why are you doing this? Come back here and I look at journals that my guests have either written in and left wonderful messages, or I get reminded of how special this place is and how amazing this journey has been. This is our glamping garden. We have a movie screen that we have up. We show outdoor movies, this outdoor fireplace. There's all kind of casual seating here. And then there are 2 glamping tents, and folks really like to sleep out in them.
I love this place.
So Lauren, this is our dining room, and this is where the real sense of community happens here. We serve a full hot breakfast every morning. This is kind of what I call the original microwave. When the heat is on, it will keep a plate warm or keep the bread warm, and you can serve right to the table. In our kitchen, where I'm about to head off to because I'm going to make you a great breakfast, we have the original coal burning stove.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's how, do you use it? Or
I
you
do
just...
not use it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So you're having our French toast, which we make with the challah bread, scrambled cheese egg, turkey bacon, and sauteed poached pears.
Cheesy eggs. Mm. Monique, thank you for taking me on a tour of this magical mansion. I see many staycations in my future.
All right. Cheers to getting away.